Hello everyone, my name is Feed Alligators and welcome to another video, and today we will be talking about what is up with all those random walking games that you have seen on the App Store or seen on ads. But before we jump into that, make sure to subscribe to the channel to see more content like this, and just in general if you enjoy what you see. So I'm sure you've been watching YouTube and you just see one of these ads.
Sandwich. Let me see. No.
They're pretty annoying, I will admit. I generally don't like mobile game ads because all they really are is just someone acting like they're really bad at a game just so that you will download it and be like, oh, I'm better than them. And I think the reason that games like these get super popular very quick is just a very, very monotonous gameplay loop, just so that you'll keep playing, and also just really, like, out there ads, I guess. It was the same thing with Mafia City and other games like that, along with the Are You Not the Father game where he, like, throws the baby and stuff like that. It's just so people see it and they're like, man, that's weird, and then it shares around and then people eventually just play the game. I think the thing is, though, after playing it for a little bit, it's really not that fun. I was expecting, like, at least a little bit of fun from it, but it's just so easy and it's just so basic that the two games that I have, which one of them is just it makes your guy bigger and the other one is the one with all the crowd and, like, the different people you can gather up, and it has, like, math. I thought it would be more fun, honestly, but it's just so incredibly easy and so basic that I feel like a 4-year-old could pick it up and master it. It doesn't help that, in general, mobile games are just a massive pool of a ton of just unoriginal ideas and just copycats, because unless it's by something that's, like, reputable, like Supercell with, like, Clash Royale and Clash of Clans, or, like, Brawl Stars and stuff like that, most of these game companies make, like, just really basic games and just try to push as many out as they can. So I'm going to be honest, my original plan was actually to review these two games separately, but it really, they're so similar that I actually feel like if I did that, I would be repeating the exact same things for both of them. So the basic premise is you're just walking along a path and there's either a plus or a minus or two things that you add, and one of them's more, so you try to go into that one. And there's obstacles like spikes and just, like, random enemies, and it really, I thought it would, like, be faster paced, but it's so incredibly slow that it just feels like a chore to play. And just like what I was saying earlier about gameplay and copycats, these games are made by two different people and they have the exact same system, where what you do is you finish a level, there's a random multiplier that, like,
hello everybody, my name is Mark.
For the crowd one, like, a ton of people, like, go up a hill and then, like, see how far you make it. And then for the one where you just kind of gain weight, you just, like, shrink down by hitting things. And then what happens is eventually after a couple levels, you reach the top of it and there's a boss fight, and then once you win, you get to another level. And the problem is, the other levels are literally the exact same. They don't change the background at all. It's just a blue path with two things that you get to choose from and occasional enemies. I actually felt like I was forcing myself to play these games. Like, I don't know who in the world would think on, like, a long car ride or just sitting around like, hey, I want to play this game. Because even if you don't have Wi-Fi, I would say it's honestly more fun just sitting there and staring at a wall or staring at paint dry, for that matter. And by the way, a lot of people, I don't even know why mobile games like these offer for no ads or, like, a premium version of their games, because really, just turn on airplane mode and you're completely fine and you'll never get any ads.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
And the nice thing is, none of these games require Wi-Fi, so unless you do have a Wi-Fi connection, you're gonna get ads, but if you don't, you won't get any ads at all. And I really don't understand where this idea kind of originated from. I think it was the twerk game, like, where you kind of get fatter, I guess, as you keep walking. But even then, it's just like, other than shock value, it really isn't fun, and I don't see who plays these games, because these games have a ton of downloads and reviews. Like, the Twerk Race 3D game has 10 million downloads, and surprisingly has a 4.2 star rating, which I don't know who has the time, because one of the reviews literally said finish the game in an hour. But who plays this game for an hour? And I feel like saying that, I guess you could play it an hour if you played it multiple times, but the game hasn't been out for that long, so unless you have nothing to do for an hour, I wouldn't even recommend playing this game. I would recommend doing literally anything else. And generally, it's kind of weird because in terms of meme culture and other things like that, mobile games have kind of been making a comeback. Ever since Mafia City happened, obviously there was a lot of jokes surrounding that, and then it kind of fell off. But really, Clash Royale didn't have any major, massive, other than a couple updates, they didn't have anything massive that like happened in the game, and the popularity of it has just gone up tremendously because, I mean, everyone knows the King laughing emote and the King crying emote and things like that. So I think it's part of a bigger thing where mobile games are just starting to get more popular now. But with that, I will conclude the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did enjoy. I really enjoy making these videos, if I'm being honest, and adding editing to them and a little bit of flair, rather than my older content where it was really just gameplay and me talking about, like, a Call of Duty issue or something like that. So let me know if you like this style, and I will see you all next time.